welcome in to Columbia High School. We are now 3.5 minutes away from kickoff. With me tonight is Joe Graham. I'm your man right here, Vince McKee on play-by-play. A big night here as Columbia will be looking for their first win of the season, and Oberlin looking for their second. So two teams off to a shaky start this year, Joe, but two teams that could really make a statement on the ground. I'd have to expect that to happen. What do you think?
I agree. Both teams are about 90% on the run. But, like we talked about in pregame, a pass here and there might surprise the team, catch them off guard. So I kind of expect a, mid to high scoring game tonight.
Absolutely. We will see. The weather, Joe, it looks like, dark clouds coming in. I think the rain's going to hold off, though.
Yeah, I was looking at the forecast. I think it will be good for this evening. Night. I mean, honestly, 55 degrees right now. This is high school football weather.
Fans here. I see the student section also filing in for Columbia. Yep. And it is homecoming night.
Yep, homecoming night, and here comes the Raiders.
Fans, you can hear it in the background, that victory bell. Will Columbia be able to ring it in victory for the first time this season? I know the home team fans certainly expect that and hope that. As I look across the way to the Oberlin stands, you could actually count them. About 9 people have made the travel in from Oberlin. Not sure what's going on there.
That's surprising. Last year I was at this game. It was in Oberlin, and I mean they had fans out there. So, maybe their cars or buses in the parking lot out there.
Very possible. And fans, yet again, if you want to be a sponsor on the broadcast, you heard them in our pregame. It is Coachman14 at yahoo.com.
Tonight's starting offense across the front, center, number 56, Lucas McKee. At guard, number 57, Cameron Coleman. At the other guard, number 54, Nick Relton. At tackle, number 75, Nick Soviet.
You heard the commercials in the pregame, but we want to thank them again. That's Richard Ward Remax Beyond 2000, Hinkley Roofing, Sutter Trophy, Game Day Tavern, Cobos Insurance, Cleveland Fitness Club, Jenny's Popcorn, Rocket Fizz Candy, Frankie's Italian Cuisine, Mullins Construction, MDG Flooring, Charlie the Painter, Workout Factory, Middlefield Nutrition, Game Day Sportswear, Great House Cleaning, Rain Barrels and More, Helene Kia, Hosier Hockey, Soccer Shots, Teresa Sabin Real Estate, Airport Go-Kart, Top Tier Performance with Chris Walker, and Michelle Marvelous Travel Memories. And if we get any more sponsors, I'm going to need an oxygen tank up here, folks. Sit tight for kickoff. And we're all set to go here at kickoff. The Columbia Raiders decked out green tops, green pants, white helmets. They'll be going from left to right on your radio dial. And Oberlin will receive the kickoff going from right to left, brought down at the 40. Oberlin, white tops, silver numbers, black pants, black helmets. I am Vince McKee. Alongside me tonight, Joe Graham.
How you doing, Ben?
Good. Good to have you in. And it will be Oberlin starting on offense. Tonight, we expect to see a lot of quarterback Azir Hairston taking the bulk of the carries. Also, Jaden Harris, number 4, in the backfield with him. And Dante Colbert, number 22. See which team could dominate early on that run game. 3 wide out formation. He's going to send Colbert into motion. Is Hairston pitches out to Harris. Harris has it. And he's got about a 3-yard pickup. Jaden Harris.
A short gain, about a yard or 2. 2nd and 8. Josh Delisle in on the tackle for the Raiders. Quick snap.
It's Harris again off that quick snap, about another 3 yards. And Joe, it looks like they're not going to try any hard counts. They want to go.
Oh yeah, it was quick. As soon as they got on the snap, they snapped the ball and they went. I don't think the Raiders were ready.
Now back-to-back carries there for Harris to open up the offense for Oberlin. But again, fans, Azir Hairston, their quarterback, does a lot of running. Columbia jumped, and let's see if he was motioned in. I don't think so, Joe, and I think it's going to be 5 free yards for the Phoenix.
Yeah, outside end. He just, what matters. Jumped offside.
They might have just gave him the first down, too. It did. So definitely don't want to move those chains on your own there if you're Columbia. Those are the mistakes an 0-5 team makes. Had him in 3rd and long and jumped. Got to steer clear of that. All right, trim spunk formation in the background. Dropping back is Hairston. He's going to take off and run with it one-handed. You better protect that ball. But there he goes to the 30. Out to about the 25. Down at the 26 goes Hairston. A big-time run there.
Brought down by number 33, Tom Relton.
Tom Relton in with the tackle for the Raiders.
So the quarterback there, Hairston, we knew he was going to do some formations tonight. Took off with it. There it is again. And that is number 4, Harris again, blasting it forward down to the 10. And here come the Phoenix on the opening drive.
Yep, like we talked about in the pregame. All they're doing is run the ball, and they're running it straight up the gut.
All right, fans. In the red zone right now are the Phoenix. They got some tough numbers there, but number 7 at quarterback, that's Hairston, and he's going to hand it off to Harris again. Here comes Harris down to the 6-yard line, where it'll be 2nd and goal.
Yep, still sticking to their bread and butter. Raiders need to toughen down, get the defense going, or Oberlin's just going to march right in there.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Joe. Light up the middle is Columbia looks. Good tackle there. Looks like Colbert had it. We're going to see who had it in there officially. It's a touchdown for Oberlin, and it looks like 22, Joe. Yep, Dante Colbert.
Hey, Columbia had the tackle, and Dante just ran right in. He powered through from the 5-yard line to the goal line. Touchdown.
So Dante Colbert for Oberlin gets it going. First score of the game. And, Joe, I've noticed they're running a quick offense here. Even on the extra point, they rush right to the line.
That's one thing I saw, that they constantly go for 2.
All right, so Oberlin going to go for 2 again. It's a keeper, and he might have been stuffed. I don't think he got it, Joe. He didn't.
Nope.
So what did Columbia do right on that conversion to stop him? Just better tackling?
Tackling, you know what? They just collapsed right on the runner. Stopped him from going through.
So just like that, it is Oberlin 6, Columbia 0, as we continue on. And the Oberlin kickoff, they give it a boot. This one might go out of bounds. It does.
Out of bounds at 35.
So good field position for Columbia. They're going to need it, Joe. Already in a bit of a hold start. A little over 2 minutes in.
See what offense they can go.
Right down the field went Oberlin, and now Columbia will try to answer it. And obviously Oberlin, not a ton of confidence in the place kicker. If you say they go for 2 all the time.
Yeah.
All right, Columbia breaks the huddle. They'll be going from left to right on your radio dial. Gorgeous green jerseys and white helmets with the green emblem. And we're looking like it's going to be 3 wide. 2 close to us, 1 far side, single back.
I don't know that there's a ball on the field.
Referees trying to start the game. There's no ball on the field. That's a new one. Now they finally decide to play the game with a football, traditional style, we should say.
Yeah, they're marching off the 5 yards for the penalty for kicking out of bounds.
Here we go. Columbia with the ball to start it off. At quarterback, Carter Calmaz. It is handed off. Govinell has it to the 45 to the 50. Out to the 45 to the 40. 35 30. 25 20. Inside the 18 goes Govinell to start it off for the Raiders.
That was a big block by number 83, Drew Sackeye, down the field. Got Joe about an extra 10, 12 yards.
Raider, first down. That's Calamaz. Yeah.
So Carter Calamass hands it right off to Govinell, who takes off like a rocket. And Joe Govinell, about a 42-yard pickup on first play from scrimmage for them. All right, first down and 10 from the 18. Calamass has it. Looking over the defense, single back formation, puts his receiver in motion. It's Govinell, has it again to the 15, down about the 11-yard line. Here comes Columbia.
They bounce off that left end. Got about 6.
Brought down by number 56, Sam Thompson.
Sam Thompson on that tackle.
Second down 4.
All right, second down 4 now
Second down
for
6.
the Raiders. As the entire team looks to the sidelines for the play, that's kind of new. All right. Carter looking over center. Going from underneath center, which is also refreshing. I've seen way too much shotgun this year.
Owen Mensch got the ball.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Raiders. Oh, man. Right around that end.
Hold tight. There is a penalty on the flag.
Flag on the play.
Holding Raiders.
So the touchdown from Mensch will come back as he had a good curl off that left tackle, Joe. And we'll see where the penalty is going to come on this. It is holding, and that is costly now. 2 costly penalties on the Raiders, extending the drive on the offsides and third down on defense, and then a big one there.
Holding signal against the Raiders.
Good speed, though, by Mensch. They should try that again. I don't think they're going to catch that kid if he gets a good lane. So we're going to back it up 10 yards, try it again. Going to be 2nd and goal from about the 16. Or actually, they could get another. They might be able to get a first down here before they have to score, because actually the first down marker's at about the 4. Man in motion, handoff again. It is Govenell. Oh, a spin there for Govenell. Got ripped down by his collar. No penalty called. Joe, it looks like you got horse collar there.
Honestly, he did. Got yanked down. Joe did a somersault. I mean,
I got it. Chill. Just run it or not. I'm trying to figure out where the hell the ball is.
8:35 to go here in the first, and why is the referee stopping the clock? And the referees seem to be a puddle of confusion earlier tonight. You don't stop the clock on a run play. Now mass confusion with the coach. Fans again, 8:37 to go here in the first quarter. Now the clock will wind.
Let's go.
And referee wanted to have a game of knick-knack paddywhack there.
It's got to be.
All right.
we got 3rd and 5 right now.
Got to throw that ball here. You think, Joe, or you think you're going to stick with that run?
Third down 5.
You got to look at the pass, definitely. It might surprise him.
Puts his man in motion. Play action fake. Kelmas has his guy. Has him in stride. Hits him. And it's going to be a first down as number 33.
Tom Relgen.
Number 33, Tom Relgen.
Tom Relgen with one of his first catches of the season.
First down, 1st and goal. 5-yard line.
1st and goal, Raiders from the 5.
5-yard pickup there. And looking over my pregame notes, I didn't even have Relgen as listed. So, yeah, definitely pulling out all the stops by the Raiders. It's a handoff to Govenell. He's got it up the middle. Down at about the 1-yard line.
Oh, looked like he was
Joe
over the goal
Govenell
line.
to carry.
This will set up a 2nd and inches for the score.
Run down by number 13, Aaron Hopkins. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Govenell, 4 carries on this drive, over 60 yards already for the young man. Actually, close 57 yards. Plowing ahead, opening drive. Here comes Columbia. It is another handoff. And it's in! Touchdown! Tom Elgin. A big night early on. Tommy Relgen.
Oberlin has the line stacked, but, Tommy just powered through. Touchdown Raiders. See what they go for 1 or 2.
Columbia ties it up right now with a chance to take the lead here, 6-6.
Raiders, number 83, Drew Sackeye.
Drew Sackeye, number 83, on for the kick for the Raiders.
So 1-yard touchdown run by Tom Helgen, who's come out of nowhere tonight. Wasn't even on the pregame roster note sheet. Stepping it up big, number 33.
He started to get some snaps last week, and it's continuing this week.
Coach must like what he sees. Oberlin jumps, and that's going to move the ball ahead about a yard.
Actually, it's on the Raiders. Somebody on the line moved.
Again.
Offside, signal against Oberlin.
No, it is definitely Oberlin.
Oh,
These refs are a mess
He initially signaled against the Raiders.
Not a good early night here for the Zebras. All right, here we go. Snap's a good snap. Kick is up. It is right down the pike, and it is 7-6 Raiders.
Extra point attempt is good. 7-17 remaining in the first quarter.
7 minutes, 17 seconds left in the first quarter. Raiders up 7-6.
No, I think we were up on Independence.
Joe, so definitely what I would say, a good answer to that drive for Columbia, down early 6-0, and you know what? They got a good field position on the kick out of bounds, started at their own 40, went 60 yards with no issues.
Yeah, honestly, it was just the line. The line was blocking, got some huge holes for Joe and also Tom, and good game so far.
Yep. Also, you know what they did right on that? When that first touchdown was called back, the one that Meng had, it being called back, they didn't lose composure.
Nope.
That's a big deal. It's real easy for a high school team to lose composure when they get a touchdown called back, but they stuck with it.
Drew Sackeye with the kickoff.
It's a good boot. Oberlin will field it at the 20. Does a little flea flicker, does Oberlin. Nice play there. Here they come. Phoenix out to about the 38-yard line. All right, so the Phoenix, only about 5 minutes into this game, a long way to go. They will start from their 38 as Azir Hairston, his number one threat on that first drive was Jaden Harris, but it was also Colbert getting the touchdown. We've seen a lot of Dante Colbert this season have fans of the Phoenix. All right, here we go again. That bit of a wing T formation. Sets it up with the wing T. It's a handoff. 22 is Colbert. Colbert's got about a yard.
Dante Colbert with the carry.
He's 2nd and 9 at the 35-yard line.
Not often you see a team that runs a wing T also run a hurry-up offense. Usually a wing T is a slow procedure.
Yep. And they are right on the ball again.
Two receivers close to us. Another handoff. Looks like 4 it is. Jaden Harris. Harris out to about the 41.
He slipped through a tackle, got an extra 4 yards on the play.
All right, Joe, here we go again. It's going to be about a 3rd and 5. And, this is the last time where Columbia jumped offside. So we'll be right back after the injury. All right, Joe, this is a crucial situation here early on in this game. Can Columbia get a 3rd down stop? They were unable to stop them last drive on 3rd down.
They need to watch out for the run.
All right, wing T formation again. They're going to stick with that all night, it looks like. Now they finally put a guy in motion. He's got the set, and he does. Swings it off to Colbert. Colbert has it. Raiders! Just barely got that first down, Colbert. I was about to scream out Raiders stop him, but they don't. Good little swing out there to Colbert.
Yeah, they had the tackle on the outside, but couldn't wrap him up and take him down. And they're quick on the snap again.
I could tell. I don't know about you, Joe, but I could tell early. Something tells me this is going to be an epic game, like real close all the way down to the end.
What I said in the pregame.
Wing T again.
High-scoring game.
Yeah, I mean, I just get that weird feeling, especially on natural grass with both teams willing to run it this much. Yeah, it might get a little sloppy. Tom Relgen having a great first quarter. Another tackle there. And now we believe, Joe, that Jaden Harris, the star tailback for Oberlin, might be out. He got banged up, and as I say that, I see him run back on the field.
I was just going to say he's running right back in the field.
Never mind.
Ready to go.
Also, a special happy birthday wish to Jordan Graham
of
Columbia. Here we go. Here's Hairston, and he's going to run it out of bounds.
There is a penalty on the play.
That was the weirdest looking 7 I've ever seen on a jersey in my life. Might have been a holding on Oberlin. Let's see where they call it. And it's a big one if it is. Yes, holding on Oberlin, but Columbia declining the penalty. All right.
They'd rather have the 3rd down, 3rd and 11. Or actually, it's 3rd and 15 because there was a loss of 4 on the play.
So Azir Hairston, a mixed bag right now at quarterback. They're finally going to break that wing T, Joe. So now we got 5 wide for the first time today. For the first time, they're going to put Colbert in motion, 22. Here's Hairston. Hairston rolls out. Hairston looks like he's going to keep it. He does. He turns the corner. Here comes Hairston to the 40, to the 35, to the 20, 15, 10. Knocked out of bounds at about the 10-yard line.
Looks like Owen Men's got him out of bounds.
Wow, is that kid fast.
Very good for an Oberlin
He
first
started
down.
out that run slow on the right outside and just took off.
About a 50-yard dash there by Hairston. Joe, it looked like he might throw it. It looked like he might get tackled for a 2-yard loss. He turned the corner and he went.
Yeah.
Jeez, oh man. Columbia cannot allow that to happen.
Fumble on the
Snap.
play.
Fumble on the snap here, though. And Columbia looks like they might get the ball back here. Let's see. Yes! Fumble. Back to Columbia it goes. Walk us through it, Joe.
It was a run. He got hit. Tom Relgen with the fumble recovery.
Unbelievable job there. Columbia catches a big-time break, and we'll get the ball back. 5:12 to go in the first quarter, and the first big break of the game goes the way of the Raiders. Man, I'll tell you what, after that 50-yard run by Hairston, I mean, Columbia was looking shaky there. They caught a break, to say the least.
Definitely surprised to see Oberlin make a mistake.
All right, here we go again with the Raiders. Looks like a handoff to Governale, and he can't get any blocking, though. He will go down. Joe Governale, no yardage gain on that play.
It actually looks to be a loss of 1.
Brought down by number 70, Corey Jones. Second down, 10.
Hey, maybe you never know. We're getting defense getting going.
Homecoming night here at Columbia High School. Congratulations to all the homecoming court. And we want to wish everybody a very safe weekend. Do not drink and drive. Don't vape either. Here comes Columbia. Swinging out. That's Mange. He's got it. He's got a hold of the 20 to the 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 40, 35, 30, 25, out to the 15-yard line.
Owen Mankey, the ball
And again, another big block by Drew Sackeye, number 83. Opened up the hole for men. He just blew right by.
Very good for a Raider.
Big time run there by Meng. And a huge block to set him free. Joe, there was a lot of screaming and yelling by the crowd. Tell us what happened again with that block.
He was running up the right side. Drew Sackeye was right there. Defender was coming, blocked him, and Owen just blew right by. Honestly, I'm surprised that Oberlin caught him. But a huge play. What was that, 60 yards?
Yeah, I got it marked at 65 big yards for Mengi.
Let's take a minute to meet our cheerleaders.
All right, sit tight, fans, as the Raiders are on the move. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 13-yard line. All right, then we're back. Columbia Raiders looking to pound it in here. 1st and 10. Carter behind center again. Looks like Governale in the backfield. It is Governale, and he's got it. And he's got a good push there. Breaks 2 tackles. Will eventually get pulled down at about the 8-yard line.
Bounce off that left tackle, got a couple more yards. They were able to hold him.
Brought down by number 18, Jordan Neal.
A lot of excitement in the crowd tonight. We just talked about it with it being homecoming night. And if they're going to get a win, this is probably their best shot at it this season.
Second down,
Definitely a lot of crowd on the home side tonight.
Filming very nicely. I want to thank Mama Julianne's for the pregame pizza. It was delicious. All right, Columbia again. It's Governale. Nope, good fake. Nope, Governale was right the first time. Up the middle, and actually 33. I stand corrected. Relgen. And that'd be enough for the first down.
Terrell Williams.
Looks like first and on the 1-yard line.
Carry good.
All right, so Relgen coming up big early on here on offense and defense.
Joe single back.
Another single back formation is a handoff. This time it looks like Governale. He's got it. Touchdown Raiders!
Go Governale!
So a 1-yard touchdown, Rebel, and Joe, that hole opened wide open for him.
Absolutely. Right up the left side of the center. Just ran right through.
Beautiful job blocking there.
Governale.
Drew Sackeye for the kick. Carter on the hold.
It's good. And just like that, it's Columbia 14, the visiting Oberlin Phoenix 6. All right, good start to this game. 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. Been a lot of running. We've seen what looked like it was going to be a pass for Oberlin last drive. Hairston got rushed out of the pocket, turning it into a 50-yard gain, but unfortunately for him, fumbled it on the very next play. Week 6 of the Keon Sports High School football season. Thank you again, everybody, for joining us.
Drew Sackeye with the kickoff.
If you want to be a sponsor, email me, CoachFinn14@yahoo.com. 30-second commercial during every game. Here's the boot. It's going to get all the way down to about the 25, where Oberlin will take it. Oberlin to the 30, out to the 35, to the 40. He's got a lane if he can break the tackle, and he does.
12,
He breaks it.
flag.
50, 45. This kid might go to the house now. Let's see where it goes. 35, 30, 20. It looks like he will score a touchdown. There is a flag. Let's see how this all pans out. So it's a touchdown for now for Oberlin. All 18 of the fans go nuts. There is a flag on this play. Let's see where it goes.
Ball carrier was number 12, Andre Yarber.
Referee looked like he was struggling to get there to make the call. Yes, and a block in the back, so this one will come back. And quite honestly, even without that block in the back, Columbia did a terrible job trying to make that tackle. You saw the Columbia player grab at his jersey, pull it, couldn't bring him down. And that's not how you tackle, guys. Don't grab at a jersey, grab at a body.
Yeah, absolutely. And Yarber spun right out of that. One up the right side, ran for a touchdown, but unfortunately these penalties are killing these teams tonight.
The only thing on that return too is, even though it was a poor attempt at a tackle, as he was making that attempt, the other kids just kind of stood there and watched. They froze and watched. You can't do that either.
Yeah.
You have to gang tackle on that situation. So the Raiders catch a massive break, as I'm just going to say it. They did a terrible job trying to basically cover that kickoff, and a worse job tackling. But they get a big-time break with the block in the back.
Hey, you know what? That's all it takes. Big breaks. Let's see what they can do with it.
Yep.
Same thing with Oberlin.
Yeah.
That was a bad break on them. See how they respond.
A lot of scoring early on in this first quarter, already 14-6. My color man tonight, Joe Graham, predicted it was going to be a high-scoring game. Early on, it looks like he might be right.
Yeah. We got 21 points already or actually 20 points in the first quarter. 2:43 left.
Yeah, let's figure that out.
We got
boys.
false start.
You know, Joe, we on the podcast, we always say full disclosure. We don't try to hide anything from anybody. Your son Jordan plays on the team, correct?
Yes, he does.
So you've been around this program 3 years now. You know 14 different seniors graduated last year.
And it's actually 17.
17, okay, I stand corrected.
Yep.
How tough has it been to kind of get an identity with all 17 of those guys gone?
Well, honestly, it's a young team. You got 2 seniors, I believe 6 or 7 juniors, and the rest is made up big class for sophomores and freshmen.
All right, early snap here by Harrison. He gets pulled right down.
Wow.
Looked like a direct snap to the running back, Harris. And it went absolute backwards. Well, actually, Hairston, I stand corrected. It was to the quarterback. Went nowhere.
Man, there was no blocking at all. 5 Raiders in on the tackle over there.
To me, it looks like every time Hairston touches the ball, he's either going to break one or get stopped in the backfield.
Yeah.
There's almost no in between with this kid early on. All right, wing T formation again. Colbert gets out of it to go into motion. 2 wide our side. Here's the snap. It's a fake pitch. Hairston will keep it. Hairston has it. He's looking for a lane. He turns. He fumbles it again. Oh, but you know what? Oberlin, it looks like they recovered it, Joe. Yep, Oberlin recovered it after Hairston gets stripped of it. Wow, it's going to go to Columbia. I did not see that.
Yeah, as soon as that ball popped out, there was a Columbia Raider right there, but I wasn't sure from up here if he had got it or not, but he definitely did.
That ball must have that ball. Wow. I don't even know what to say.
You guys see it or no?
When the Oberlin kid jumped on it, it looked like he had it and must have slid underneath his jersey, because from our angle in the press box, it definitely looked like Oberlin landed on it. Referees see it different, and wow. Columbia has a chance to bust this game open, wide open right now. Looked like it might have been Mangy who landed on it.
Yep.
All right.
1st and 10.
1st and 10 now, going left to right. Here they come, minute 54 to go. Columbia puts Mangy in motion, but hands off to Governell. Governell busts through the middle. Good chunk of yards there by Governell. He'll get about 9.
Hey, they're sticking their bread and butter right up the gut. those misdirections are definitely causing Oberlin some fits, and they're just giving the ball right to Governell, right up the middle.
Definitely a two-pronged attack here with Governell and Mengi running the ball. Also, Relgin down by the goal line. Triple threat right now for Columbia. Minute 23 to go, first quarter. 14-6 Raiders, looking for more. Handoff again. Busting up the middle. Touchdown Raiders!
Man, he went right to the right side, up that right side guard and tackle. Wide open hole.
11-yard rumble for Governell.
We are going for the extra point. Number 16 on the hold, number 83 Drew Sakai on the kick. Snap back. The kick is up and it is good. That makes the score 21. Raiders, Oberlin Phoenix 6 with 1:14 left. Yes, still in the first quarter.
We'll be right back. And we're back. Here it is. October 4th, 2019, as Columbia looks to get their first win of the season and off to a great start, up 21-6. They'll be kicking off again here, going from left to right, as we've said. And one more time for the special birthday shout out to our guy Jordan Graham.
Drew Sakai with the kick. Kicks it out of bounds, penalty.
You want to avoid those kind of mistakes if you're the Raiders. All right, fans, minute 14 to go here in the first, where Oberlin will set up shop. They're down 21-6 to start this. And now, for the first time really all season long, Joe, correct me if I'm wrong, but Columbia's going to have to learn how to play with the lead.
Yes. First game against Independence, you know, they started the game, they had the lead, and injuries happened, and I think they gave up like 35 straight points in that game. But actually, right now with the score 21 points, that's actually their highest point total this year already, and it's still the first quarter. So definitely good with the offense.
They put up 21 against Independence in a loss.
Yes.
So this ties it.
Yes.
All right, wing T formation again for the Phoenix. Low snap, good field. Hands off the middle of Colbert, up the middle. And Colbert about a 3-yard pickup.
Yeah, one up the left side. Got about 3 yards. Should be 2nd and 7.
Give him 39.
Little over a minute to go here. Now under a minute.
Hey, quick
Hurry up
snap
offense again. And here's Harris. He's got a good push ahead there. There's Harris, about 5 more. As Jaden Harris looking healthy.
One thing about this offense, Oberlin, they're not changing a thing. They may be down by 14, still quick snaps and run the ball right up the gut.
21-6 here. Another run. And Joe called it. Fast moving offense with it. Now they're going to look at a 4th and short, as they only got about a yard on that drive.
Yeah, it depends
Referee
on the spot.
should not be moving it, but he does. A bad spot here.
Yeah.
The chain game moving.
Didn't
A
even
rough
measure
spot.
it.
So a 2-yard pickup for Harris. Just barely gets the first down.
Same thing, they're right on the ball.
Not real sure about that spot. Wing T formation, they're going to go and they're going to throw it. Intercepted by number 2. He has it. 30, 25, 15, 10. Oh my God. Ripped off by his face mask. Where is the penalty flag? There isn't one. This kid got ripped by his face mask.
The pass was attempted to number 17, Andrew Streeter, and it bounced off his hands right into Owen's hands, and he ran the ball for about 40 yards.
And now, Owen Maggie, 1st and 10. I'll tell you what, this should be half the distance to the goal. Oberlin ripped the kid down by his face mask. Wasn't called. These referees are having a horrible night early on here. I'm going to call it the way I see it. The kid got ripped by his face mask, literally flipped right in front of the ref. That referee, I'll tell you what though, as a parent, just safety alone, that referee needs to hang up his whistle. That was disgusting that he missed that. 1st and 10 to go, 21-6. Columbia looking to take a big lead right now. Here's Governell again, busting through his Governell, about a 2-yard pickup.
Yeah, went outside to the left, tried to get around that guard, but only got 2 out of it.
And that will do it for the first quarter. Columbia leads it 21-6. We'll be right back. And we are back to start the second quarter. where Columbia looks to take a convincing lead right now.
Second down from the 6-yard line. Second and goal.
Actually, it's marked first and goal, but yeah, it should be second.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Second and goal, handed off. Can't really
Fumble.
see a fumble, and this might go back to Oberlin. Yes, it does. A costly mistake for Columbia.
Actually, hold on.
If this ball goes to Oberlin, that's a big time mistake for Columbia. Referee picking his nose finally makes the signal, and yep, back to Oberlin it goes. A costly fumble for Governal.
Fumble recovered by number 12, Andre Harbour of Oberlin.
So Kalamaz fumbles the snap. That is costly. Joe, that's a gut punch there because another score there by Columbia really gave them a huge, huge lead.
Yeah, it looked like number 5, Davon Bell, got the fumble for the Phoenix. They're pinned back. They're on the 5-yard line.
Long
See
way
what
to
they
go.
can do. Yep.
Long way to go here. Wing T and Columbia jumps. And that's going to be 5 quick yards for the Phoenix.
Definitely a little antsy.
Got to stop doing that. Like I said, how are they going to play with the lead? You know, this is the learning process.
Yeah. Well, definitely we talked about this is a young team. You know, now they're in a situation that they're not familiar with. So let's see what they can do. First and 5.
First and 5.
Oberlin wing T formation, hands it off. Looks like Colbert again. No, they fumble right back. It's a dog pile. And it looks like Oberlin recovered their own fumble, though.
Okay. Yep.
They did. So,
Number 7,
Azari Hairston again, Joe.
Yeah. He's 2nd and 6 right now. It looks like loss of 1 on the fumble.
Second down 9.
Man, quick snap. Raiders are not ready.
Nope. Another quick snap. You were right, John. There goes Colbert. There are 4. It's Harris. It is Harris. And a big time pickup there by Harris. All about to the 25. A 16-yard pickup by Harris. And that is a healthy jump for them.
Yep. 16 yards. Definitely a judgment lapse on the Raiders defense. You know, Oberlin, they were right on the ball, right on the snap, and they were Raiders defense was still wandering around getting
First
set.
and 10 Oberlin from the 22.
First and 10 Oberlin now from their own 22-yard line. Wing T. Hairston calls for it. Low snap. Gets it off to Harris, I believe. Yes, it is Harris again. All right, so about a 1-yard pickup there, and he's hurt again. And we'll be right back. Another injury to Harris.
CLSD on November 5th. Thank you.
2nd and 12 on the 20. Oberlin hands it off again. And about a 2-yard pickup. It was Colbert for 2 more.
Number 13.
Aaron Hopkins, the ball carrier.
So,
Brought down by number 24, Hayden Garrow.
Hayden Girl with the tackle. Actually, it was a Mario Hopkins.
it was.
With the carry.
3rd down and 10. Crucial stop here if the Raiders can get it. Another handoff. 13 again. So is that Hopkins you said?
Aaron Hopkins with the carry.
Hopkins. Harris might be hurt.
Hayden Garrow.
Brings up 4th down, 4th and 9, and it does look like Oberlin's bringing on other players. Looks like they're going to punt the ball.
4th down 10.
So Aaron Hopkins in the game for Jaden Harris, who's banged up again. All kinds of craziness right now tonight. They're going to have to punt. 4th and 10. Down 21-6. And really, Columbia needs to get the ball back and score again. I mean, they had that chance there at the goal line, kicking themselves. They score there, it'd be a 22-point game right now. Oh, high snap. Beautiful job by the punter to field it, and a good kick, too. Booming kick. Bounces at the 40, takes a brief roll, out of bounds at the 41, where Columbia will take over. 1st and 10, Columbia Raiders from the Oberlin 40, where they will start this drive in Oberlin territory with a chance to really put a stranglehold on this game in the first half. Here's a handoff to Governale. And he only gets about a yard.
It's like a loss of 1 or 2 on the play.
And Joe, at the end of the first quarter, you added up his yards. How many do you have him with?
He had 82 yards so far.
65, Charles Eason.
Riley Horning and Charles Eason on that tackle for the Phoenix. 2nd down and 11, 41-yard line, 9:12 to go. You're listening to KeonSports.com. Swing by, visit all our sponsors there on KeonSports.com. Email me, Vince McKee, at CoachVin14@yahoo.com. Second and 11, Columbia puts a man in motion. They're going to stay with the run game. And it looks like Governell again. Actually, it's Mengi with about a 5-yard pickup. Nope, Governell was right the first time. 5 yards.
Man, it looked like he was about to get tackled at the original line of scrimmage. Joe bounced right and got about 5 more yards off that.
Definitely a good second push there for Governell. All right, 8:14 to go. 3rd down and 6 for the Raiders. Working from right to left. Referee blows that whistle again.
We got timeout Raiders, I believe.
Timeout Raiders.
Yep, timeout by Columbia. You called it, Joe. 8:09 to go. We'll take that timeout with them, and we'll be right back. All right, Joe, crucial they're down here. 3rd and 6. 8 minutes to go in the second quarter. It's a handoff to Governell again. Governell looking for a hole. Gets ripped off by his collar. Yet again, another horse collar not called.
Yeah, kind of looked like grabbed right by the shoulder pad and yanked him down. Kind of like a sweep. He was going on the left side. Then he came up and met some Oberlin defenders. It does look like they are going for it on 4th down. 4th and 5.
Smart move. You're not going to get that many yards on a punt here.
Yeah.
And, you know, it could go over the punter's head. Punting in high school is dangerous at times. Plus, even if you don't get it, I mean, Oberlin's struggling to move the ball right now. Not a huge risk here. All right, setting the table. 4th and 5. Man in motion. It is double reverse handoff. Oh, he gets popped and keeps it. Mengi! Unbelievable! All the way down to the 5-yard line. A 30-yard pickup. The initial.
He was hit, and Mengi somehow got out of it and ran an additional 30 yards.
Very good for a Raider.
Looked like they were going to stop him on that 4th down, and he just kept running.
Yeah, I mean,
Unbelievable.
it was Kalamaz to Relgan to Mengi, and then turns lane. Then he gets, like you said, gets popped at about 7 yards in. Probably got the first down, bounces off a tackle. And this kid's tiny, guys. I mean, Mengi is not exactly a giant out there, and he's just running through people right now. Pure heart and soul out of him.
Yeah.
What's his size on him, Joe?
5'5", 135.
Unbelievable. That's what I weighed when I graduated high school. 5'5", 135. I would have got crushed.
Touchdown. Excuse me. Timeout Raiders.
Timeout for the Raiders. 7 minutes to go in the second quarter. 7 minutes to go. Second quarter. 1st and 5. Our announcer has predicted a touchdown on this next play. We will see.
1st and 5. Here we go.
And it's a handoff to Governell. He's got it. Beautiful job on the defense there. Number 1 on the defense got right in.
Man, they had him stopped as soon as he was going across that line of scrimmage. Nowhere to go.
In other news, fans, if you want a career in public announcing, Columbia High School is for you. Second down and 6, 6.5 to go. The imaginary touchdown did not count for Columbia. They're gonna have to score a real one here. All right. Here's Kyrie Kalamaz. It is a play action fake. He's gonna roll out, throws it, has his man. Touchdown, Mengi! Walks through, Joe.
Flag on the play.
Hold on, flag on the play.
There is a flag on the play.
It might be on Oberlin, though. It is. It is on Oberlin.
Yep.
Personal foul. Walk us through the entire play, Joe.
Yep, roughing the passer. Carter got the ball. Big handoff to Joe. Rolled out to the right. Kind of threw a sidearm pass to Owen. Touchdown. But after that play, or after Carter threw the ball, he got hit late, so they called roughing the passer on the play. But I think Columbia, rightfully so, they waived the penalty, took the touchdown.
Yep.
Here we go. We got Carter on the hold, Drew for the kick.
You know, if this was the pros, you could take that and it would be tacked on the kickoff. I think.
I'm not sure.
I think personal fouls you cannot decline. I'm not sure on that.
Okay.
That's a guess. I think though. So far, he's 3 for 3 on extra points. He's been solid and true tonight.
Yep.
It's up. He did a little bit of a stutter there, though. No, he stuttered. So the sloppy footwork there by the kicker cost him. Still, it counts, though. The touchdown, that is. 27 for Columbia, 6 for Oberlin when we come back. All right, Joe, we're back with the Raiders up 27-6. Homecoming night. birthday weekend. All kinds of good things going on. 27-6. Columbia with a solid lead. And really, it could, yep, so I was right, Joe. So look what they're doing. They're marching that 15 off on the kickoff.
Yeah, you're right. I apologize.
Well, you know what I would do here if I was Columbia? I'm almost tempted to go for an onside kick.
Honestly, yeah.
Really put your foot on the throat of Oberlin, because an onside kick here, even if it only goes 10 yards and they recover it, they're still going to start at 35. That's not that bad.
Hey, you could be onto something. Drew just ran over, talked to the coach real quick.
Now, if I'm the Oberlin coach, I might even call a timeout here just to get my team ready for a possible onside.
Yeah, they only got 5 on the line at Oberlin.
Yeah. I'm very curious to see if they're going to try it. I would definitely try an onside kick here. Let's see if he does it. Yes, he does.
Here it is.
Up high in the air, and they're going to get to it. Raider ball. Unbelievable.
Raider ball.
There's the onside kick. I had a hunch. Why in the world Oberlin would not be ready for that? Why not? Relgin having the night of his life, recovers it, Joe. Walk the fans through what happened.
Hey, I was just watching Drew put the ball down, or right before he put the ball down, he ran over to the coach. Kind of looked like he was talking to him. Probably said, hey, let's try some. They were already on the 40-yard line, so why not?
I mean, very low risk there, high reward. That is the definition of low risk, high reward, and they did it. So now, 27-6. Is that the home team?
First and 10 Raiders.
Yeah, okay. So 27-6. And here we go. Governell late coming out of not the huddle, but really the sidelines there with the play.
Maybe he was surprised, too, what happened.
Something happened there. And it is inside the Relgin. He's got it. Touchdown, Raiders! Unbelievable! Walks through, Joe.
Hey, they took the snap. Looked like it was going to be a pitch to the right. Snuck it in, gave it to Relgin.
One play, 16-yard touchdown drive by Relgin. And you could put your foot on the throat of Oberlin at this point. This is getting out of control, 33-6.
Yeah, definitely. We talked about Raiders had really played with the lead, and gutsy call with the onside kick and first play. We got flag on the play. Looks like offsides on Oberlin. Might mark it off another yard or decline it. Still waiting on the kick.
Relgin tonight, 2 touchdown runs of 1 and 16 yards. Mengi, a 5-yard touchdown catch. Governell, touchdown runs of 1 and 11 yards. 5 total touchdowns in the first half already, with still a half of a quarter left to play. The boot is up. This time it looks good, Joe. It is.
Yep, it is. Much better. Drew came right through with the kick. And right now, 34-6 with 6 minutes, 3 seconds. That penalty at the end of not the pass touchdown, the touchdown before, cost Oberlin. Gave Columbia a good field position to kick the ball. They went for the onside kick. Got it. And the first play ran it in for a touchdown. In no time, barely ticked off the clock.
6 seconds.
6 minutes left.
And I'll tell you, that's an astute observation, because all that, in my mind, was set up by the roughing the passer on the touchdown play before that. I mean, when you really stop and think about it.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was talking about.
Fans, thank you again for joining us. I am Vince McKee, alongside my dear, longtime, close personal friend, Joe Graham. 6 minutes, 3 seconds to go, 34-6. And I'm not going to call it a shocker because, again, Oberlin was 1-4 coming in, but definitely I thought this was going to be a much, much, much closer game. And now Columbia just needs to keep that ball rolling, guys. They need to go ahead and just keep the pedal to the metal. 34 unanswered in a span of what's been 18 game minutes. Big time boot there. This one might go out of bounds again, though. It does. Seen a lot of that tonight.
Yeah.
So Sakai kicks it out of bounds. 6 minutes, 3 seconds to go. 1st and 10 from the 40 for Oberlin. Elsewhere around NEO football here, 56-yard touchdown run for Carter Janisic gives Firelands a 14-0 lead over Brookside. Mogador all over Rootstown, 28-0. And we'll have more scores for you as we go. Oberlin has it. Triple option there, going to hand it off. Brought down in the backfield. Great stop there. And Colbert gets 1 yard at the most.
Yeah, it looked like they were going to hand the ball 2 different other times and then finally settle. Only ran the ball for about a yard.
Fireland now leading Brookside 21-0. Here's another handoff here. Waiting to happen. It was Colbert for a yard on that first one. And there it is, a handoff right up the middle this time by Colbert. Fumbles it. And you know what, Joe? I think Columbia, they might have fell on it again. They did. It's definitely a fumble. The referee needs to call it. Needs to signal fumble here. And again, referee needs to make the signal here.
Looks like Oberlin's keeping the ball.
Wow.
It's going to be third down. They gained a couple yards just on that fumble. That ball just went forward, and somehow Oberlin landed on the ball.
I guess they did. That was a tough one to see. All right, here we go again. Third down, 3, handoff. Harris this time, Jaden Harris, who keeps getting hurt and coming back in the game. Gets 7 yards there by Harris. And if he can stay in the game, he can be a real threat, Joe. Harris well over 60 yards rushing already. And if Oberlin's going to have a chance tonight, they need to keep Harris upright. Handoff again. I just call his name, and here he goes. Here's Harris again. Good tackle there out to the 34-yard line. Good, another 16-yard pickup.
Sakai with the tackle for the Raiders.
The third time tonight, Jaden Harris has picked up 16 yards on a handoff. The kid can play, but he needs to stay in the game right now. 4:50 to go.
I got it.
And it's a timeout called, I believe, by Columbia. Joe, who called it? Oberlin?
Looks like Oberlin timeout.
All right, at that point then, 34-6 will be 1st and 10 for Oberlin when they come out of the timeout.
I didn't even realize Jordan's been in the game.
Maple leads Bedford 8-6. You don't see that kind of score very often. Holy Name. Wow, Holy Name 17-0 over Bay Village right now in the lead. Trinity 7-0 over Brooklyn. You couldn't pay me to watch that game. Parma, the Redmond, lead Normandy 21-0. No shock there. All right, timeout over as we scroll through some more of the scores here. Kenston looking good tonight. Kirtland, unbelievable. A 42-0 lead right now for Kirtland. It's not even fair anymore for those guys.
That's not a surprise.
All right, here we go again. That score update was brought to you by all of our sponsors. If you want to be a sponsor, CoachFin14, Yahoo.com. Here's a keeper by Hairston. Hairston is going to get a good 7-yard chunk on first down. Actually, Hopkins. Aaron Hopkins, a good 7-yard chunk on first down. You know, they all look alike. There's body shapes out there.
Yeah.
You know, all built very the same way. The numbers are hard to see, with the exception of Colbert. Hopkins has it, and a good pickup there, about 6 more yards.
Looked like he was bouncing around for about a second or two. Looked like he wanted to pass, and he just started taking off. Got about 5 on the play.
28-point lead right now for Columbia. They need to stop here to look for that running clock in the second half with another score. Game isn't over with yet for Oberlin. If they could score on this drive. Here's Harris. Harris around right tackle. Any flags on the play?
No flag, and it actually looks like it's going to be 4th down. Yes, it is. 4th down.
Jaden Harris tonight has been really boom or bust.
Lucas McKee on the tackle.
I like the last name.
Yep.
3:36 to go for Oberlin. Wing T formation, 4th and 2. Raiders need to stop here to really end all doubt. Jaden Harris has it, and again they're grabbing at jerseys. First down. Right up the middle goes Harris, and it should be a first down, I would think.
I think they may need to measure it.
Is Harris down again? So he'll get right up this time.
Looks like we're going to measure.
And yeah, I guess they're going to measure him. It's just I got a weird angle here. It looks like he definitely got it.
I don't know. I don't see it. Looks like they want to measure it.
Although, let's go to the man with the binoculars. How does it look over there?
It's looking pretty close.
Is it? All right. Here come the chains.
Yep, we're measuring.
For you compulsive gamblers out there, always fun to bet over this kind of stuff.
It'll be 1st and 10 for us. It's going to be 1st and 10 next play.
It's going to be 1st and 10 on the next play no matter what from the 27. But which way will it be going? Mogador all over Rootstown. Mogador 35, Rootstown 0.
Another score update.
You know what? I don't think he got it.
You got it.
Oh, just barely.
It had to be barely. Another score update. Homestead Falls Bulldogs up 35-7 over Lakewood.
Wow, no surprise there. SWC is going to come down to Avon Lake, and Homestead Falls like it does every year.
Absolutely.
All right, first down and 10 from the 24, 3:26 to go. Wind that clock. The referee really needs to wind it. He does, finally. 34-6.
You're there for snap. Quick snap.
And it's the triple wing offense. It's Jaden Harris again. Harris is a good pickup. Harris down to about the 20-yard line.
We got second and 6. It's second and 7. Ball on the 21-yard line. Raider territory.
Another counter here, and Harris will go right down. And now another big third down coming up for Oberlin. They're going to need to convert it to have any chance in this game.
Yeah, see what the Raiders can do with their defense.
Raiders lead by 28 at this point. But Oberlin looking to cut into that right now. Rolling out is Oberlin. Rolling out. Here's Hairston. Hairston looking and will run out of bounds. Why would he throw it away, Joe?
I don't know. They actually, I have to say this, looked like Jordan Graham ran him out of the bounds.
Good job there by the birthday boy, Jordan Graham. Runs him out of bounds. Yeah, that was definitely Jordan. I could recognize his jog as he's coming back to the sidelines. Jordan Graham reminds me of a young white Lawrence Taylor on that play. 2.5 minutes to go.
So we're going to burn a timeout, run out of bounds.
Fourth down and 16. We'll be right back. And it's 80s night here in Columbia. Wing T offense. Hairston almost fumbles it. Hairston going deep. He's got a man open. Caught. This is a beautiful touchdown if they count it. No, incomplete. Oh my gosh.
Incomplete.
Wow. The ball will go back to the Raiders. Joe, it looked like he caught it, but there's no instant replay in high school football.
Yep, must have bounced out. So with 2:24, the Raiders get the ball back.
The Raiders take over on downs.
All right, Raiders take over. 2:24 to go.
$20, so go to the 50-50 table and get your chance to win.
And for all you compulsive gamblers out there, big time 50-50 tonight, $224. My wife spent that at Target probably yesterday. Here we go, 34-6, 2:24 to go. The Raiders with a chance at a running clock if they can get a score here. Going from right to left on your radio dial, dropping back, handoff, brought right down. Looks like Governell again.
Joe Governell with the carry, number 1. Runs down by number 1, West Ramon Beebe.
And Columbia will come to the line here. 2nd and 10, a minute 58 to go. Clock still winding. Mangy yelling to the sidelines here at his coach. All right, Columbia letting the clock wind. Gomez. High formation, hands it off. Governell again, I believe, yes. And about a 2-yard pickup.
Governell, the ball carrier.
And this third down and 8 brought to you by all of our fine sponsors. If you want to be a sponsor, email me, CoachVin14@yahoo.com.
You know, Vince, you keep talking about these sponsors, and all I can think about is Jenny's Popcorn. What a great night of football, a little chilly. It'd be great to grab some Jenny's Popcorn, bring it to the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Knowing Jenny, she's so sweet and kind, she might send you a free bag. She's that cool. All right, 34-6 minutes ago. Big time third down here. Columbia needs it, and Governell won't get it. Had a bit of a hole, but it closed up quickly.
Yeah, it looked like he tripped up his own player.
65, Charles Eason.
46 seconds to go. 34-6. Columbia lead and ball right now.
It does look like they're going to punt the ball for the first time tonight.
Fans getting ready for the halftime show for the first time all season for the Columbia Raiders. They go into the locker room with a lead. Their parents will be able to enjoy it.
Number 1, West Ramon Beebe, back deep to receive.
Here we are, winding the clock down. 10 on the play clock. 16 on the game clock.
I'd say there's probably going to be at least one more play in this quarter, though. Yep, timeout will do it.
Timeout, Jay Ward.
We'll be right back.
What do you mean?
And we're back. Columbia all over Oberlin tonight, 34-6, 10 seconds to go. Just gotta make sure you don't put it over his head. Beautiful kick here, beautiful booming
That
kick.
guy. Wow.
Bounces at the 25, watch the clock, 2, 1, 0, and that's it.
Honestly, that was about a 50-yard kick.
Phenomenal kick will end the first half. It is Columbia 34, Oberlin 6. We'll be right back. And we're back for the second half. I am Vince McKee alongside Joe Graham for the Keon Sports broadcast of Columbia High School hosting Oberlin High School. We rejoin you to start this third quarter with Columbia in the lead, 34-6. Vince McKee welcoming in Joe Graham. Joe, how did you enjoy the first half?
You know, it's what I predicted. I thought it would be a high-scoring first half or high-scoring game altogether, but I was a little surprised it's starting to become lopsided with the Raiders. Oberlin, they get those runs, but they just can't keep it.
All right, Columbia will field the opening kickoff to start the half and get out to the 31, where they will take over.
Looks like Cam Coleman with the ball ran for about 5 yards.
And it's a good mix in that first half of play calling. There was a lot of Governell as we expected, but also Owen Mangy made a big difference. On 3 carries, he had 65 yards, 8 yards, and 30 yards. Over 100 yards and only 3 carries for Mangy. And then Tom Relgin, a bit of a surprise tonight. We didn't expect anything out of him. The young man has 2 touchdowns already.
Yep,
So as we start the second half, Columbia with the ball here, going from left to right on your radio dial. Green tops, green pants, and white helmets. And Oberlin, white tops, blue, navy blue pants. Here's a handoff. It is Governell. Or it might be Mangan. These numbers are still kind of hard to see. Now it's Relgin.
Tom Relgin, the ball carrier. Brought down by number 27, Sam Fairplay.
Relgin with a 1-yard gain. And Joe, I'd have to expect Columbia to take their time in the huddle here, use a little bit of clock.
Yeah, looks to be Carter's running in with the play now. About 17 seconds left on the play clock. They're running it down.
Well, you know the thing, too, I mean, Oberlin is really, really fast, so they can put up a ton of points quickly. Yep. So, I mean, Columbia really needs to settle it down here, no doubt about it. 2nd and 13, a 3-yard loss on that first run by Relgin. Here's another handoff. Governell has it, and he'll get back to the original line of scrimmage, does Governell. And yeah, 2 plays, they've already used a minute. To me, I mean, there were many highlights in that first half, Joe, but what really stuck out to me was the onside kick.
Yes, that was very gutsy. I mean, you're already up by 20 points, and to go with that, they were short field for that penalty. Yeah, the roughing the passer penalty.
They break the huddle there. Looks like Jordan Graham on the line.
No.
Thought I saw him in a tight end formation for a second. 3rd and 8, 10.5 to go. Gonna pass it out, little swing out. It's Mangy. Beautiful play call there. And he's gone!
Man.
40, 35, 30, 25, 10, 15, touchdown! 65-yard pitch and catch to Mangy.
Yep, exactly, yeah. He threw it to him. And it looked like he was about to be stopped at about where the first down marker was, but he took a hit and he just kept running, slipped through. Second time tonight he's done that.
65-yard pitch and catch, and Owen Mangy making himself a strong candidate for the Seta Trophy Player of the Game.
I was thinking the same thing, Vince.
65-yard touchdown catch to Mangy. 2 touchdowns tonight in the air for Mangy, 65 and 5 yards both. Kick is up. It is good. Set the table, Joe. Where are we?
Score-wise, 41 Raiders, and Oberlin's got 6. Third quarter, 10:15 left on the clock. So that was a very good start. A little surprised with the pass, to be honest with you.
Well, it was a little 2-yard dump off, and Mangy just so quick.
Yeah.
Sped it right down that field, 41-6. And Owen Mangy coming out today as a big-time superstar. Joe, what grade is he in?
Owen is a sophomore. He's
There
in
you
10th
go.
grade.
There's your Brandon McDonald of the future right there.
1 second, Cam.
Doesn't have the size on him, but, you know, being a sophomore, he's still got 2 years to grow and put on more muscle.
Yeah. He's a good athlete. He also plays basketball, too. Basketball and baseball.
65-yard pitch and catch. Carcanes out to Mengi. And a big night for Mengi, who has touched the ball 5 times. 2 of those for touchdowns. Would have been a third touchdown, but one was called back.
Yep.
Raider fans, Krispy Kreme donuts are now half off, $5 a dozen.
Now 41-6.
And we're running.
And they're winding the clock right now on the kickoff, and fans of OHSA football know that once a team gets up by 30 points starting in the second half, the clock only stops on injuries and change of possession. Kicked out to the 30, out to the 35, and now Oberlin's going to have to work super, super quick. Number one, the first thing Oberlin needs to do is score to stop that clock and then go from there, but they're going to need to hold on to the ball. I mean, 3 consecutive drives with turnovers by Oberlin in that first half really dug them a hole they were never able to get out of.
Tom Relgen on tackle over here.
You know, Joe, I noticed you got a hot dog there. if you were a hot dog, would you eat yourself? Well, I know I would. Put some relish on me. Oh, it'd be delicious.
Yep, absolutely. I did want to put relish on there, but they had an empty bottle, so I was a little disappointed.
Snap over the head of Hairston. He's going to have to get it down all the way down to the 22, and not a good first snap of this drive for Oberlin. End of the half, and you know, for a team that already looks defeated, that's not the way you want to start that at all. So Zari Hairston, yet another huge loss.
Oh yeah.
Touchdown by number 45, Josh Delisle.
That clock already running. Now 2nd and 27.
17-yard loss on the bad snap.
2nd and 27 from their own 22 for the Phoenix. They're going to need to score very quickly, punches and bunches here to get back in this game. Here's Hairston looking deep. Good arm on the kid. He throws it, and there's a man wide open. Beautiful pass and catch all the way down to the 40-yard line.
Oh, yeah.
Pass complete, number 13.
It's about almost a 40-yard pass.
Number 82, Elijah Goodman with the coverage.
Good job there by
First down.
Hairston. First completion of the game for the Phoenix. Here comes the Phoenix again. 8:13 to go. It is a keeper, I believe, for Hairston. Yes.
Quick snap.
Jaden Harris actually 4 yards.
Harris, well carried.
When Jaden Harris can stay healthy, he's been a threat tonight. 8 minutes to go, 41-6, 2nd and 5 on the 34 of the Raiders. Hustling off a Columbia player there. Here's Hairston, has his man caught, sidelines. He's going to get about... No, they can't tackle him. And he gets a lot more than he should have. A good 10-yard chunk there.
Yeah, it looks about 13-yard gain for the first down.
7.5 to go, 41-6.
Brought down by number 82, Elijah Goodman.
Columbia defense needs to step it up right now. You don't want to give any kind of opening to this fast-track offense of Oberlin. Here's a handoff. It looks like forward is Jaden Harris again. Jaden has it. Breaks 2 tackles, breaks 3 tackles, breaks 4 tackles, and he is in for the touchdown. Beautiful job there. Jaden Harris, 26 yards for the score. That will stop the clock. And Jaden Harris, well over 100 yards tonight.
Hey, that was a good series there for the Phoenix. Some runs, couple passes, and scored a touchdown. Makes you wonder, why didn't they implement the passes in the first half?
Keep the defense honest.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The defense definitely, that long 40-yard pass, definitely caught them off guard.
And as we said, they go for 2 every time.
Yep.
So they will line up for a 2-point conversion here with Colbert in the backfield. Timeout. You don't want to burn the timeout on an extra point.
Timeout on the extra point.
That might come back to haunt them. We'll be right back.
It's 80s, right?
And now the Phoenix will line up for a 2-point conversion here. Their classic wing tee. And it's a handoff to Colbert. It's going to be Colbert. They might be able to get him. They do.
Oh, they stopped him.
So the Raiders stop them, and the 2-point conversion, no good.
And with 7:16
With 7:16 remaining in the third, it is 41-12, Columbia leading Oberlin. All right, Columbia 41 leading Oberlin, who has 12. Let's see if Oberlin does a little onside kick here. Their touchdown did stop the running clock, however. Nice boot here to Columbia. Two players slam into each other, but he does catch it. It's McKee. And he's got a lane. He's got a speed lane out to the 50. And boy, can he dink and dunk, and then a flag late.
Yeah, late flag. This might be against the Raiders.
The flag got thrown right as he was being tackled, so let's see. Either a last second block in the back, or maybe a face mask. Nope.
Holding on the Raiders.
Holding on us.
All right, 41 to 12.
The Raiders.
So this game not really in doubt. You got to believe it's probably a sure victory at this point for Columbia. But now you need to get through the next quarter and a half injury-free and try to score another touchdown. You got something to play for now. You want to get up by 30 again.
That's a lot of pump and circumstances.
Absolutely. You
Always
know what?
bragging rights when you get a running clock.
First and 10 Raiders from their own 35.
This is a conference game, Joe?
Yes, it is. And it's actually part, this year, it's the Lorain County 8. They deflected from the PAC last year. There was 12 teams, and 8 all Lorain County teams formed their own conference.
Okay, I was wondering how that happened. All right, here we go. Columbia has it, man in motion. It's going to be a handoff again. About 2 yards for Governale.
Yep.
Brought down by number 12, Andre Yarber.
Governale has been the workhorse tonight. $18 carries for Governale. He is working hard. Much like our sponsors out there. And if you want to be a sponsor, email me, Vince McKee at coachman14@yahoo.com.
Man in motion.
Another handoff, and it's Governale again.
Going now.
About 2 or 3 more.
Joe Governale's ball carrier.
Third and medium distance.
Brought down by number 75.
About 3rd and 3.
Alex Rucker.
Third and 3. And, you know, I'm
Down
thinking
3.
it's crazy to say this when you're up by this many points, but it's almost 4 down territory. If you want to go ahead and try to get that running clock again and make sure you score on this drive, really you got 2 plays to get 3 yards. Another team hasn't shown they can stop you. I'd just do 2 more runs here.
Yeah.
Man in motion, RPO, going to keep it again. Here's Governale. He's going to get stopped. No, good second effort. Gets him the first down.
Yeah, look at that extra effort and push is going to give him the first down. Yep, signal first down.
65, Charles Eason.
So first down for the Raiders.
For a Raider.
Keep the
First
clock
down.
rolling. Another set of downs here. 5:52, waiting for that referee to blow that whistle and wave his arm. There he finally does it. All right, 41 to 12. 5:47 to go. First and 10 from the Oberlin 46. I am Vince McKee alongside me tonight, Joe Graham. 2 announcers from North Olmsted High School. A couple Eagles in the box. All right. Triple wideout formation here. Brings a man in motion, does Columbia. It's going to be a quick out pass. He's got his man. It's Mangan,
83.
Reagan, and
83
actually sack guy. Good pick up there, about 15 yards, the sack guy.
Sack guy, 13. Brought down by number 13, Aaron Hopkins.
Brought down by number 13,
Reception
Hopkins.
good for another Raider. First down.
And actually, another score since we mentioned North Olmsted. North Olmsted and Midview are tied at 13 at halftime.
There you go. Kind of fall from grace for Midview in the course of 2 or 3 years.
Absolutely.
Although Dustin Crum recently got the Player of the Week
Yep.
at Kent. I was happy to break
Kent
that news.
State.
That was a very cool press release I got. I was excited. All right, here we go. Another handoff.
Governale.
It is Governale again, and he just keeps pushing forward. Beautiful job. 16-yard pickup, and he broke a couple tackles and took a kid along the way with him.
Another first down, Raiders.
Governale making a case for 2 players of the game tonight. We might just have to do
Carry
it.
good for another Raider. First down.
Governale well over 100 yards, 2 touchdowns tonight.
You kind of figure with being up this much, they would stick to the run game they have, and they're still being successful with it.
41 to 12, 4:40 to go for the Raiders. Glass taking his time here. 4 seconds to go on the play clock. Hands it off. Fumble back to Oberlin. That's not good. You don't want to give them any kind of breathing room. They just did. The ball will come right back to the Phoenix.
Get out of here.
All right, we're back. We just got done singing Happy Birthday to Jordan Graham. Kind of a cool moment there as I sit next to his father. Here's Azari Hairston. Gets brought right down again. Cannot get loose.
Stop.
Larry Harrison, the ball carrier. Brought down by number 33, Tom Relton.
For you fans out there listening, I tried to be there the night he was born, stayed the entire night. Would have been October 3rd, 2002.
Second down, 16.
Went to get some blankets, never came back. Next thing I know, I was being woken up by Joe Graham over here. The nurses took care of me well. All right, here's Hairston rolling out. He might get sacked. This could be a big safety for a running clock. There it is! Big time safety as Hairston just kept running backwards. You gotta believe this is a safety. It is not!
Wow, not a safety.
A horrendous spot by the ref. Keep winding the clock.
He was running backwards into the end zone.
It's going to go down.
Down in the backfield by number
A third and forever coming up. 3:55 to go. It's going to be a third in a century.
Big sack by senior Carson Heidecker, number 74.
Guys, we're looking at third and about 39. It should be third down and 39 right now. Yeah.
down 39.
Third down, 39. Here's a handoff. Here's your safety if the referee calls it. Referee has to call it this time. Should be a safety, and they're going to call.
Yep.
They're going to say forward motion until the one. Fans listening.
Number 74, Carson Heidecker.
Again, number 74.
Fans listening to the broadcast, you guys know I call it both ways, never try to be biased. But I'm going to go on the record and just say this is the worst officiating I've ever seen in my life. 4th and 43. The Raiders got back-to-back safeties, neither one of them called. The play clock going to run out here. Let's see if the referees even notice it. They actually do this
Late
time.
substitution.
A bad night for the referees continues as 2 plays in a row. It was clear the Raiders got a safety. So now the punter's going to punt from the back of his end zone. He booms it out. Columbia would be smart to let this bounce and get out of the way. Get out of the way, Columbia. They do, and it will roll over to their 33, where the Raiders will take over. 2:29 to go when we come back. So fans, right now it should be 43-12, a 31-point lead on the running clock, but for reasons I'll never be able to explain, it is not. 41-12. 2:29 to go, and Columbia will leave their starters in the game, I'd imagine here, Joe.
Yeah, they still are.
Snap, hike, handoff, no.
Too much movement on the line. Looks like offsides on the Raiders. No, actually, they're calling it
Offside
offsides
signal
on
against
Oberlin.
Oberlin.
Oberlin jumped.
Opening night, was it in Columbia against Independence?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, first half, very competitive. And with the injuries, it just got out of hand.
First down, 5.
Here's Mengi, wide right. Looks like either Governell or Reagan in the backfield. It's very hard to see from this angle. Looks like Governell. Tough to see, though. Handoff. Still can't see a number. Yeah, it is Governell. All right, about a first down there. And it's going to be a second and very short for Governell and the Raiders.
It's about 2nd and 3.
Second down, 3.
Minute 50 to go. Columbia leads it 41-12.
Not all the way to the 24, though.
Second and 3, kind of a bad spot. I thought he got more than 2 yards on that run. Guess not.
It looked like it.
Either I need to get my vision checked or this is the worst lineman of all time. There's a handoff. It's Mengi. If he can get around that end. He does. Breaks the tackle, and he's going to keep going. There he goes. What a run by this kid. Should have been tackled 3 different times and just kept busting through. Great run.
He broke 2 tackles in the backfield and was able to squeeze out a first down.
He is well over that 100-yard mark and only 4 carries tonight.
Very good for a Raider. First down.
You heard it in the background, fans. Another Raider first down brought to you by all of our fine sponsors here on KeonSports.com. If you want to be a sponsor, please do. I need to send my kids to college one day. And I can be reached at coachman14@yahoo.com. Raiders lead it 41-12. A little over a minute to go here in the third quarter. A couple of phantom safeties not called, or else we'd have a running clock right now, Joseph. Kalamaz looking over the defense here. 10 seconds to go on the play clock. Plenty of time. Puts McKee in motion. Hands it off to Governale. And Governale looking for a hole. Good directional running there behind his blockers. Excellent job. Finds the hole. About a good 4-yard pickup. And Joe, did you notice? He followed his one blocker and then cut around inside perfectly.
Yeah, I was just going to say, he started to look like he was going to bounce outside, but then he cut inside. Got a couple yards out of it.
Joe Governale's been the workhorse tonight. Play clock at 20 seconds, game clock at 22, so they're going to have to run one more play in this quarter here. Some quick public school math for you there. 41-12, though. Raiders line up over the ball, which should be the last play of the quarter. Put in Reagan in motion, and then they give it to him. And he gets cut right down, though, Relgin.
Tom Relgin, the ball carrier.
So Tom Relgin, 2 yards. That will do it for 3 quarters of football. After 3, it's Columbia 41 and Oberlin 12.
Your Raiders 41.
All right, here we go. Final quarter of play. Columbia with a 41-12 lead. 3rd down and 6 from the Oberlin's 15-yard line. Play action fake. He's got a man wide open. If he hits him, he does. He's got his man. Relgin again, and Relgin in for the touchdown.
Touchdown Raiders.
Hey, it was a couple of yard pass on the outside to Relgin. He ran it in for a 15-yard touchdown.
Yeah, I mean, he's making these 1-yard dump-offs, and these kids are making them look good.
Yeah, absolutely.
I got it.
Another touchdown for Relgin. 2 as a runner,
Columbia
1 as a receiver
The 5th quarter.
tonight.
Immediately following
Man,
tonight's
3
game,
players are making it
Jersey.
hard to decide the player of the game. You got Relgin, you got Menge, and you also got Joe Governale.
Yep. Well, you know, Relgin now 3 touchdowns, 2 as a runner, 1 as a receiver. Kalamaz has not had to do much tonight.
Kick is no good. It's wide right.
And with 11:44 remaining in the game, the score, your Raiders 47.
11 minutes, 44 seconds left. 47-12. Columbia Raiders over the Oberlin Phoenix.
And the clock begins to run. 11:40 to go. As Joe said before the break, it was 47 for the Raiders, 12 for the Phoenix here in Columbia.
Set to kick off for the Raiders.
We'll kick off from the 40.
Little squid kick.
Phoenix will recover it at the 30, out to the 30, out to the 40 actually. Better not tackle him. Out of bounds he goes. And yeah, Joe, I mean, big nights out of Governale, Relgin, Mengi, you know, all doing their parts tonight. Mengi really stands out to me with a 65-yard and 5-yard touchdown catch. Also, thought I had him with a touchdown run. Look at my notes here. But Relgin, a 16-yard touchdown catch and 2 touchdown runs.
Yeah, and he's just become eligible.
7 touchdowns on the night for Columbia. Definitely a season high for this offense. Wing T formation for the Phoenix. They've been in that most of the night. It's Colbert, and he's got about 6 more.
Colbert, the ball carrier.
14.
Brought down by number 14, Jordan Graham.
Jordan Graham, the birthday boy, on the tackle.
2nd down, 5.
Sitting next to the proud papa right here. I think he just wet himself with excitement. Little over 10 to go. Here's Jaden Harris. And Harris has a big-time hole if he could break it, and he does. Harris to the 41. A good little pickup there.
Harris ran out of bounds, but one of the Raiders went to tackle, and he just like went right to the ground. Like, you got to tackle off, he just jumped right over him.
Yep. Jaden Harris well over 100 yards tonight. We'll count up his yards later. He has had himself a night. 9.5 to go on the clock. Here's Oberlin. 3 wide formation, more of a traditional formation this time for Azante. Lazari Hairston has it. Hairston going to keep it. Hairston turns upfield with it. About a 7-yard pickup for Hairston.
Looked like a hold on the play, but no penalty call. Not a surprise.
25, Chris Davis.
Chris Davis, good job defending that one, but a good 7-yard
Down
pickup.
3.
9-10 remaining on the night. Columbia 47, Oberlin 12. Kind of a shocker for me. Here's a handoff to Colbert. Good job there, getting stuffed. He might have got the first down, though, on that effort, Joe. What do you think? Did he make it in?
I still think he's short.
22.
Looks like he's short about a yard.
Bear the ball carrier.
44.
Brought down by number 44, Hayden Garrow.
8:43 to go. 3rd and 1 on the 34. Handoff again to Harris. And Harris is going to make him pay. Big time run for Harris. This kid's got some chops on him. Good 25-yard pickup. And Jaden Harris continuing to have a big time season is Harris.
Brought down by number 25, Chris Davis.
Chris Davison on tackle again.
And this will be stopping the clock soon if they could score here, and it looks like they're going to. Is it Harris one more time? It is. Harris bounces off a tackler, bounces off another tackler, straight ahead, and a touchdown. Nope, they're going to call him out of bounds.
Harris
Good
ball carrier.
Good time run by Harris, though, about 8 more.
43.
And Columbia has to feel good about this win, but one thing Joe, just from watching them, and I'll be honest, it's the first time I've seen them all year, they need to tackle better. They need to tackle way better.
It is 43.
Number 43, Tyler Sales on the
I mean,
side.
if they can't tackle Oberlin, how are they going to hang with the big boys? All right, 7:50 to go.
5.
Hey, do you know who the injured is?
Going then or what? Did you wind me?
Yes.
And there's the winding of the clock now, 7:50 to go.
Injury player.
2nd and goal from the 5 for Oberlin. This game well in hand, but still have to play every snap. Here's Azari Hairston. Looks like it was going to be RPO. Eventually gave it to Harris, I believe.
Number 4.
Jaden Harris stopped for about a yard
Ball
gain.
carrier.
55.
Brought down by number 57, Cameron Coleman.
3rd down and goal from about the 4.
3rd and goal from the 6.
We'll call it the 6. 3rd and 4. Yeah, another offsides for Columbia there. So, Joe, like I just said, though, a couple things they need to clean up just from one night of observing them. Definitely the offsides calls. We've seen numerous of those tonight. And tackling.
Yes.
In practice, how do you work on tackling without getting someone hurt?
I mean, honestly, just drills. I mean, as you're getting later in the season, you're more focusing on
Execution?
execution, different plays, installing new plays, and you might get away from, actually doing the drills. So it could be slipping up, but maybe this week, let's get back to the drills.
So a 4-yard touchdown run there for Hopkins. With 6:41 to go, we'll stop that running clock again. 6-yard touchdown run out of Hopkins. And that comes with 6:41 left in the game.
And again,
0 for 2
Oberlin.
on 2-point conversions tonight for Oberlin. Let's see if they get it with this one, Joe.
Yep, Oberlin going 2.
Empty
Rolling to the
backfield.
right.
And Hairston
Oh, there he
will be able to
goes.
walk right in here. No, runs out of bounds
Ran
again.
out of bounds.
He doesn't like contact.
Oberlin's 2-point
Interesting.
conversion attempt fails.
Very selfish move, to be honest with you.
I'll be right back. Jordan was the one that got hurt.
47-18. We'll be right back.
Joe Governale, the ball carrier.
So Joe Governale now closing in on almost 200 yards tonight, making a solid case for himself. 2 touchdowns. And this week on the Jenny's Old Fashioned Popcorn Player of the Week, we're going to have several Columbia Raiders.
It's hard to choose from.
Joe, what's going on down there with Jordan and the other young man who just got hurt, Carter?
Jordan, I believe, it had something to do with his elbow, and then with Hayden, they're kind of looking at his knee. Hayden Garrell.
Okay.
False start signal against the Raiders.
Do you want to get wrapped up on a tackle there?
Looked like he was blocking somebody, and somebody just hit his elbow.
All right, 47-18 is where we stand. 5 minutes to go. First down and 15 for the Raiders. On Oberlin's 25, where this turned out to be a very long game tonight. Definitely was not expecting this. And it's a direct snap to number 4. And he's going to get about 3 of those yards back. It's Alec Capano. So Alec Capano's first touch of the night. 4-yard pickup there by Capano. Quite a bit of Owen Mengi, and
Second down, 14.
he made it pay off for himself tonight. Triple-headed monster of Governell, Mengi, and Relgin.
Yep. A lot of yards between those 3.
And it looks like Carter has been pulled from the game. They are with backup quarterback at this point, Alex Capano, to take on the rest of the way. Definitely a smart move. Another direct, well, it's a quarterback sneak to Campagna, but he will not get far.
The thing is about Alec, he's pretty quick, so he does take a lot of runs out of the snap.
Alex Rucker.
And he will come out of the game. So that was just a brief 2-play little respite.
Oh, he's still
Third
there.
down, 15.
Oh, I'm wrong. He went to go talk to the coach. Thought he was running off the field.
Yeah, just getting the play on.
Gained 4, lost 4. Right back to where we started, 3rd and 15. Under the 5-yard penalty to start this set of downs. 3:40 to go. Thank you again for joining us at KeyOnSports.com. I am Vince McKee alongside Joe Graham.
Yes.
Joe's initial offering tonight. We want to thank him again for joining us. Here's Campana again. Got a bit of a hole. And he's pretty quick, too. Columbia's got some speed on this team. A good 6-yard run.
Yeah, I think they're getting their identity. They're starting to find their identity. They're definitely with Relgin and men's. They're using them a lot more than they have. Governell's been the workhorse, but definitely implementing new players. It's definitely working.
Well, and now Oberlin out of timeouts as they called a timeout on an extra point. They called a timeout on a kickoff, and they just used their last timeout there.
Now that we have a minute, I want to ask you, Vince. I know you're normally used to doing games at bigger venues, bigger stadiums. What do you think of being in Columbia? It's smaller, but especially with the Columbia fans, I mean, the city comes out for this.
Oh, absolutely. I absolutely love it. You know me, I don't pull any punches. I would tell you if I didn't. This is nice. I love the natural grass, number 1. This is the first time all season long, and Olmsted Falls has it as well. I look forward to that stadium a lot. Really good concessions, really fun for the fans, and they pack it in. I like the fact that they do that thing at the church afterwards. It's called the 5th quarter, keep kids out of trouble.
Yeah.
I think that's an excellent idea, quite honestly.
Yeah.
I even enjoy the open-air press box. I might not tell you the same thing in late November or December, but that's why they don't play playoff games here. So, overall, Friday Night Lights, you got to love it. And here's Campana again, and he's actually going to take it in. So Alec Campana comes in and puts it all the way in. Walk us through it, Joe.
Yep, took a snap, ran a sweep on the outside to the left, right up the sideline for a touchdown. Nobody even touched him.
He's going to remember that forever. The first rushing touchdown of his career comes in as a backup quarterback. And bada boom, bada bing, takes it right in.
Jordan dumped it.
That's pretty cool for that kid.
Yeah.
3:04 to go. Campana will give us another running clock on the kickoff here. 53-18. Well, yeah, Joe, just kind of put a bow on the night of your question. Really, really cool. We got some good weather tonight. It was a little bit crisp, but I mean, to me, that's definitely what football is all about here in Northeast Ohio on these Friday nights.
Yeah.
Wouldn't want it any other way. It becomes addicting. I started doing this about 4 years ago, and it gets in my blood after a while. Just absolutely love it.
Yeah, and honestly, it doesn't matter. Bigger schools like, you're St. Ed's and your Olmsted Falls, like bigger stadiums, Avon Lake. But even the smaller communities like Columbia and Oberlin and Buckeye, it doesn't matter. everyone loves football, and the fans come out, students come out, and it's just great atmosphere. And especially, I love cold weather, so this is a perfect night for football.
I mean, no doubt about it. This is absolutely great football weather. And on the side, you know, honestly, I'm lucky to be able to do this. Having 2 kids at home, full-time job during the day. You know, I mean, we pull back the curtain a lot here, break down the fourth wall. People know about my life. And, yeah, I mean, just the blessings to be able to do this every Friday night, having the supportive wife that I do. And then all the sponsors. I mean, we joke around a lot about the sponsors, but at the end of the day, guys, do the math. I mean, that is 23 plus. I think we're up to like 26 sponsors right now, all paying a decent amount of money. I mean, that's how we're able to do it. That's how I'm able to buy the equipment, able to buy, you know, hire my employees. This is a legit business. This isn't some hobby. This is far from a hobby, and I love it. Absolutely love it. I look forward to basketball coming up and hockey, to be honest with you. But right now, football, this is only week 6. And people think about high school football being a 10-week season, but it's really not. It's 15 weeks because we've got 5 weeks of playoffs, and you best believe Keon Sports is going to be there all 5 weeks. This is what it is all about. Columbia boots it.
Yep, Sackeye with the kick.
And now, quite frankly, with the Indians out of the playoffs, not even making it, all eyes in Northeast Ohio are really going to be on football. The Browns, Ohio State, and high school. And now, fans, we just got to hope for a very fast clock here. We don't want to see anybody else get hurt.
Yeah, number 13, Aaron Hopkins, took the return for Oberlin for about 20, 25 yards.
He's had a big night.
You never know. You never know.
A little over 2 minutes to go here. You're listening to the KeonSports.com broadcast. Whistle blows and we're on our way. 2:06 from the 45. Hand off to Harris again, I believe. Yes, it is Harris. And he's going to stop the clock, fans, because here he goes.
Oh, there he goes.
Beautiful job by Jaden Harris. He wants Player of the Week honors. That might do it for him. This kid is amazing. 55-yard strike. Touchdown. Jaden Harris. He's going to make me bust out my calendar, or not calendar, my calculator before this night's over.
Man, he was going so fast he couldn't stop. He had to jump over the Cane's chicken sign in the back of the end zone to stop, but that was an awesome run.
He is so quick. Oberlin out of timeout, so Columbia just has to get the ball and nil it, and that'll be it.
He's very mad that I said timeout.
Oh, pass end zone. Oh, good stop.
2-point conversion denied again. 50 yard. Excuse me. So the official thing here is a 55-yard touchdown run for Harris with a minute 50 to go.
It's 53 to 24, and if you do your math correct, it's 29 points. So we're back to stop clock, man.
Yes, we are. We'll be right back. All right. Minute 53. Minute 53 to go. 53 to 24.
Yes.
Here comes the kick. Short kick.
Good bounce. Good thing there by Mengi.
Yep. On Mengi.
All right, fans. Time to do some quick math here. We got a 25-second play clock. They're going to have to run 3 plays. That's 75 seconds, which is a minute and 15 seconds, which would take this to 4th down with about 33 seconds to go, meaning they'd have to run another play.
Yeah, right.
So even if they nil it 4 times, it would give Oberlin the ball back with about 5 seconds to go. Right now, the most important man in the press box is the clock operator.
I'm telling you right now, though, man, like, I understand all of the compassion and everything and feeling it, but you don't do it to a team that calls a timeout on 4th down. We're at 4th down.
53 to 24. I didn't even mark that last
They
score.
really have no business wanting to be done.
There we go, over there. And let's see what they do here. Joe, is that still Campana back there? I think it is.
Still number 4, Campana.
Campana hands it off.
I think that's Cody Davis.
Chris Davis, the ball carrier.
Chris Davis, number 25. Carried the ball for about 2-3 yards. Not 2 yards.
70, Corey Jones.
20 seconds left.
Second down, 9.
You got any timeouts left?
Yeah, man. And all the fans are still here, too, which is kind of cool. It sucks for people who are not going to be
Like to sing at the end.
a massive traffic jam. It's still pretty neat.
Yeah, they all gather, sing.
Got about a 25-minute drive home. There's a handoff again. Is it Davis, I believe? This will bring up a
Chris
third
Davis.
and long.
Truxton Frasconi, the ball carrier.
Actually, Truxton Frascone, number 24, of the ball carrier.
Third down,
Puts about a
12.
loss of 4 yards on the carry.
I'm looking at you. Just
3rd and 12. 50 seconds, running clock right now.
We're not running the play clock. We're going to have to do another series.
No, it's going to be taking me. We're going to 40 seconds left.
Okay. Hopefully now they do it.
5 seconds to go. They better hurry to the line there, Joe. 4, 3, 2. This might. Oh, get it off. Hand off. As long as he doesn't fumble, this should be it. It is.
Frasconi, the ball
That
carrier.
will do it from Columbia tonight, where your final score is Columbia 53, the visiting Oberlin Phoenix 24. For Joe Graham, I've been Vince McKee. Have a good night, everybody.
Final score.